Hey there, it's Olivia-Savannah here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and today I'm here to give you 5 reasons why you should read Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. Vespertine is a book where we follow our main character. She lives in a nunnery and she works with the nuns to release spirits into the next stage of their journey. And she's quite content doing this. She doesn't want to be promoted into another level, even though she's very good at what she does. But when her nunnery is attacked by spirits, she might have to wield the powers and skills that she has to help out, and it kind of leads her on an adventure and a journey that she did not expect. I read this book and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was brilliant, and I'm here to tell you reasons why you should pick it up too. The very first reason why you should pick up this book is the world building. It is immaculate and really well done. It is not hard to understand in any which way or form, but the way that the author slowly introduces you to every layer of what it's like to work with spirits, how the spirits are possessing people or embodied in people, it all makes sense, and she just explains it very, very easily, and before you know it, you're immersed in this world that doesn't seem too far from our own, but is still completely different at the same time. And I just love that about the book and how quickly it sucked me into the world. The second reason why you should read this book is because of the banter and the jokes. They are so much fun. In this one, we have 2 characters who end up working together. They're not particularly people who want to work together, so they're reluctantly doing so, and of course they poke fun at each other every moment that they get, and it was so heartwarming to see that banter turn affectionate at some point, so I do really recommend it for that reason. The third reason why you should read this book is because of the secondary characters. I was so impressed with how all of the secondary characters felt very, very fleshed out, and as if they were all on their own trajectory and they were on their own storyline, which just happened to overlap with our main characters. And what made me enjoy the secondary characters all the more is that, at least in this first book in what I hope is a series, there is absolutely no romance. So there's none of that romantic tension to distract us from the way that she feels and bonds friendship with these secondary characters. The fourth reason why you should read this book is because of the pacing and the tension that goes through it. You just get swept on the journey so easily. There is always something happening, and whether that is a movement in terms of character development or relationship bonding or action scenes, there is always something to keep you turning that page and to keep you incredibly entertained. And the fifth and final reason why you should read this book is because it has such good action scenes. I feel like action scenes can be very, very hard to write well, especially when there's a lot happening, and when there are so many fantasy books which have wars in them, which have big battles, and they can kind of sometimes end up all feeling the same. But there was some way in which Margaret Rogerson wrote this one that every action scene, I was on the edge of my seat and it was fun to read, and they were just very well written, believably written, where everything that happened I could fully believe that it did. All in all, this book was so much fun. I can never fault Margaret Rogerson for that. She always gives me a good time, and I hope more people pick it up because then they can enjoy it too. Please let me know in the comment section down below, have you read this one? Do you have any interest in reading this one? And have you read a fantasy book that deals with like spirits and possession in a very good way? I'm looking for more recommendations. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't you forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every time I have a new video. And you know what they say, onwards and upwards. Excelsior!